You know, there's this unspoken resilience in always being the strong one. It's like as the strong one, you have to be in that all of the time. And it's like nobody asks if you're okay. Nobody asks if you need anything. Nobody asks before they unload their loads on you if you have the capacity to hold it because you're the strong one, right? But what happens when the strong one just ain't got it in them no more? What happens when the strong one want to put their shit down too? For 10 years, I worked for the same company. And while I was working for that company, I did so much and I learned so much. And I was like, okay, I'm done here. And I found a different job. And I went to that job, made more money, all of that. And my body, my spirit, everything in and on me couldn't take it no more. My head hurt, my body hurt. Like I literally could not sleep at night. And I felt my body working against my soul to walk out that door every day to put a roof over our heads, to feed my kids. I felt like I was selling my soul. And there wasn't no stand up, walk around, do none of that job or whatever. I was on the phone. And like people be like, oh, well, you just on the phone, you ain't doing nothing. People don't understand the mental anguish or the mental capacity it takes to deal with people's energy hundreds of times a day. That is a lot. Like if you had a stand up job, at least you doing this. Like you doing the same thing over and over again. But when you working at like a call center or like interpersonal, like with people, it takes a lot of your energy in order for you to even. It takes a lot to do that. Everything in me was done. I was done being the strong one. Just got up that day and I felt myself. I got up, took my shower, got dressed, got to that door. My spirit said, no, not today. It's either you're not gonna make it. Like I thought I was getting away from something because like from that 10 years, my body did so much. Like I started having migraines, I'm tense, and I'm just there surviving the matrix. That's it. And my body said, no, what are you doing? You about to do it again? You about to do it for the long haul again? No, you not. Before May 1st, my whole life fell apart. I quit that job because my body was not gonna work. The man I had been with for over a year, I thought he ghosted me. And before May 1st, I had my last paycheck from that job. I had, in order to, you know, deviate from one job to the next, I had already cashed in on everything. Like I had, like I keep a little bit here and there, whatever. But like I was out on this journey, and I didn't know where I was going to. So I scavenged. I took the business that I opened like a year ago, and I pulled everything to it. So I quit one business to start my own. Right? He was like, "Oh, that's good. You should have did that." Then I was like, something in me was like, "No, you just left one trap to go into another one." And it wasn't me building from my heart, it was me building from a place of scarcity, a place of thinking that if I don't do this and if people don't comply with what I need them to do, then I'm just going to be out here. Like the reasoning for me doing it all lost its complexity, lost its reasoning. I lost my why. Like all I set out to do was help people, to show them that despite the breakdowns, despite the hindrances, despite anything that anybody does to you, you can make it. And I am the living proof. I am the proof that despite all odds, that you can make it. And I set out to do that. And I did it in a hurry. And I forgot my why. So I gave up. I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, I don't even, I'm in this box, I'm in this bubble, and I don't see my way out. Everything was gone. All sources of my, basically my whole foundation, gone before May 1st. And I had to, oh, excuse me, I had to build myself back up. That's May 1st, 2026. It's August something. I don't know what day it is. But I had to go and be still. I had to release before I could wholeheartedly bring my message to let you know that no matter what, you go make it. I had to release all of those years of survival, all of those years of scarcity, all of those years of lack. Because I remember telling myself, telling God, like, God, I know I can't be going through all of this, the whole compilation of my life for nothing. Like, I can't heal people until I heal myself. So I went in intentionally healed. And I sat in a void for a very long time after that. After I healed myself, just sat there, just wondering, like, what now? And I didn't know. And I came to a place after that, I didn't need outside validation when it came to me. I didn't need nobody to validate me. I don't give a freak. I don't care. That last just breakdown for this final breakthrough was for me to lean on me. And I didn't have a choice. I robbed the fuck out of Peter to pay Paul bitch ass. Like, you'll be surprised at I'm not saying I went and literally did those things, but the way the mom, you'll be surprised at how your mom works when you come to those places where you just like, I don't know. For those 3 months, I was cool the first month. I'm like, okay, I said I'm gonna take a month off, and then I'm just going, you know, build my business, and then I'm gonna go back to work. I'm gonna go find another job, and then it just, I went to go find another job, and I was like, okay, God, if I'm meant to have a job, I'm gonna get this job. I didn't get it. I have over 10 years experience at the same place. I have a multitude of skills. I have talked to people who earn $10 an hour, to people who own millions of dollars a year. I can go in any room and talk to anybody, but I couldn't. Like, the job just wasn't for me. I tried. So I'm like, okay. So then I got to a place of my body just being still, just being still. My body was still, but my mind was still moving. And I'm but I'm learning now, right? I'm not working on the business because I know that's not where my heart was at that moment. Like, my heart wasn't there. I was doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, I was doing it out of scarcity, out of lack, instead of out of where my heart space is. And I knew I didn't, like, it's like when you working with something, it's just like you gotta do this much and then that. I'm like, okay, that's not for me. But I have the capacity to do it, but it's just not, it wasn't for me. I've been running like a chicken with the head cut off since I was like 7. So I had to decompress all of that. So then next, here I go. In 3 months, right? Sitting there, I had this dream, and it's this car, and it's this older car, like one made out of steel, like this fiberglass stuff. It's this car's there, sitting there, and I look at the gear shift, like I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, okay. I look at the gear shift to leave, and I get to the end of the driveway. I look at the gear shift, and it's two D's, overdrive. I get to beginning of the driveway. I let it roll down the hill, and then I put it in the drive, regular drive, and I go on about my business. So instead of me and my body steady moving, my mind was still on 10. It didn't stop. Like somebody tell me something, I'm immediately building. Like somebody mentioned something, I'm immediately going to research it. And for me, I saw it as curiosity, but it was just me in overdrive. They say your body takes a little while to catch up with your mind, but I say my mind takes a little while to catch up with my body. I've had a lot of mental moments where like everything just like folds in on itself. When you understand the complexities of something, you kind of dwell on them a little bit. As the strong one, I see it as something happens. I need to isolate. I need to step back because I don't want nobody to know my problem. I don't want nobody to know that I'm struggling. I don't want to ask for help. I want you to see the person that I've built for you to see. But what do you do when that all comes tumbling down? You have to realize that. Like for some reason, like I have to go talk to my family. Because like for me, it's like I don't want to ask nobody for help who can't even help themselves. And that's how I've seen it. But you know, for sometimes as the strong ones, we just need to get that shit off our chest before we can just get it done. Like we're used to doing. Like that's our strength, being strong. But sometimes we gotta be strong for ourselves. And sometimes being strong for ourselves looks like putting our own shit down, saying, I need some help. I need somebody to help me. Or I need you to listen at least. I need to talk about this out loud. Because in those moments of breakdown, that's when we break through. A lot of times when we hear ourselves out loud, is when we break through. So don't bottle it in. Even if you gotta make a video of just you talking to you because you have nobody else to talk to, get it out. Get it off your chest. I remember having those moments. Like I went through some of my most difficult moments alone, crying like a boo hoo ugly cry, me you got me sitting Indian style on my bed, boo hoo, ugly crying to God because I felt like I didn't have nobody else to talk to. Like people so quick to offer solutions, but a lot of the times those solutions aren't viable at the moment. Everybody doesn't have a job to go to therapy, or the copay for that therapy isn't feasible, or just shit like that. Like sometimes it's not an option. So you gotta use what you got. Except don't bottle it up. Just let it go. And as you share and like this video, don't forget to let go and glow.